Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Good Morning Sri Lanka. It is a Tuesday, folks, the 16th of October. Yes, past the midpoint of the 10th month for the year 2012. And my name is Ryan, keeping you company with great stories. And also, if you're into fashion, if you consider yourself a fashionista, or you just like keeping yourself informed as to what are the hottest clothes to wear, what not to wear, well, keep it here because we got a lot of interesting stories and videos to share with you in just a little while. But first, let's kick off with the major stories that's making headlines for today, the 16th of October. Checking on the local scene. The headline reads, Northern Governor TNA wants ruling from full SC bench. Reading a little bit into this, the Tamil National Alliance TNA MP Mavai Serathiraja's Council yesterday requested the Supreme Court to appoint a full bench of judges to hear the reference made to it by the appeal court on the question whether the expression of views by the provincial council includes the expression of views by the governor when a PC is dissolved. The major quote reads, the matter is being considered in the light of the Northern Province governor endorsing the Divi Negoma bill. Now, looking into another story, it reads here, MR won't be president if not for my ruling. Former Chief Justice Sarat and Silva said that President Mahinda Rajapaksa would not have become the president of Sri Lanka if not for the Supreme Court ruling to release him of the helping Hambantota case. Mr. Silva said Mahinda Rajapaksa would not have been either been able to contest the 2005 presidential election or come into power if the Supreme Court bench headed by him did not clear him of allegations of misappropriation of tsunami funds. The major quote reads, there are so many complaints that it was I who was responsible to bring Rajapaksa into power. Let me correct myself. Now, a little bit into a very interesting story. Quintuplets born in Kandy. Dilini Rasangika gave birth to 3 boys and 2 girls. A 29-year-old woman from Hetimola in Kegol gave birth to quintuplets at the Kandy General Hospital yesterday. Dilini Rasangika Amantika gave birth to the babies, 3 boys and 2 girls through a cesarean section. Hospital Director Dr. W.G.K. Disanaika said, and the good news is the mother is reportedly in good health. Now, a little bit into the weather condition, just in case you're wondering, according to the Met Department, they predict more rains. The depression has developed somewhere south of Sri Lanka, near the Maldives. According to this, a depression that has developed in the lower atmosphere in the South Asian region has affected Sri Lanka and showers are expected in the coming days, the Department of Meteorology said yesterday. A spokesman from the department said that the depression have developed somewhere south of Sri Lanka near the Maldives. And looking a little bit into the data given here according to the millimeter count of the rainfall, Colombo has had so far 14.4 millimeter of rainfall, Ratapura 14, Norelia 15.7. Now, checking on the business section of the dailies. Headline reads, stocks hit 5-week low on correction. Sri Lanka stocks fell sharply to their lowest close in 5 weeks yesterday due to a technical correction as market fundamentals failed to support sharp gains last month, according to brokers. The Colombo Stock Exchange main index fell 1.47%, or 84.44 points to 5,653.80, its lowest level since September 11. Now, looking at still in the business section, net foreign inflow tops 33 billion rupees. Yes, foreign buying into select blue chips continues unabated as net inflow crossed 33 billion mark yesterday. Foreigners brought 1.35 billion rupees worth of shares, and their sales were only 0.5 billion rupees, resulting in a net inflow of 813 million rupees, bringing the total year-to-date figure to 33.4 billion rupees. As of Friday, it was 32.6 billion rupees according to stock brokers. And also good news, actually great news when in the field of tourism. The country Sri Lankan resorts shine best in Asia in World Luxury Hotel Awards 2012. 6 Sri Lankan resorts swept the board at the World Luxury Hotel Awards Gala ceremony in Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia. with the collaboration of the ITB Asia and France 24 happened over the weekend. Compared to other Asian countries, winner Sri Lanka stood above the rest at the gala event with 6 world recognitions in the category of World Luxury Hotel Awards 2012 Continent Asia Indian Ocean Award winners. So congratulations, definitely in order for six hotels in the country. Now checking on sports. LC emerged victorious in nail-biting thriller. A lot of people are talking about the regatta, of course, at the 9th LCMC regatta. Every school has one sporting event that the whole school body looks forward to every year. For many boys, of course, it's cricket, but for the girls, it's the regatta. And one such event is the night rowing regatta between Ladies College and Muse College, which ended in a nail-biting finish, with ladies coming up from behind, emerging victorious 27-25. Museus dominated the first half and made it look like the entire regatta was going to be a clean sweep with them, winning the A shawl, B shawl, and A pair and B pair consecutively. But then, out of nowhere, the Ladies College came and finished that race. Now, checking also into sports, somewhere here I highlighted. Yes, Hong Kong crowned Asian Sevens champs first time. Sri Lanka captured second consecutive plate following Shanghai after dispatching Malaysia 22-17 in extra time. Hong Kong was crowned Asian Sevens champions for the first time in its history after they defeated arch rivals Japan 28-7 in the pulsating finals of the Asian Sevens series. Mumbai Sevens happened on Sunday. It was a winner-take-all scenario as Japan and Hong Kong emerged as finalists at the third and final ranking leg of the Asian Sevens series, played before a big crowd in Mumbai's Gymkhana Club. So that is what happened in the field of sports. Now, let's go to a little bit into the entertainment scene. This is pretty interesting. I think you've heard about the reported verbal dispute of verbal altercation that happened between Mariah Carey and Nicki Minaj during audition on American Idol. Well, guess who was put in the spotlight about this? Yes, President Barack Obama. He was asked, and Obama weighs in on the Nicki Minaj Mariah Carey spat, and he said President Barack Obama voiced his opinion on the reported quarrel between the American Idol judges in a recent interview while he was in Miami. Yes. When asked about the rumored feud, Obama offered a message of peace. He said, "I think that they're going to be able to sort it out. I am confident. I am about bringing people together, working for the same cause. I think both outstanding artists are going to be able to make sure that they're moving forward and not going backwards." But Obama appeared to play slight favorites, and he said, "Mariah, she's actually done some events for us." He said, "Nicki, I don't know, but I've got her on my iPod." Well, there you go. Now, into the U.S. presidential election, of course, the second scheduled presidential debate happening tomorrow, if I'm not mistaken. And the concerns of both Mitt Romney and President Barack Obama is regarding the moderator. And she is, I think, if I'm not mistaken, the third female in history to moderate a presidential debate. The next one the last one was in 1970, if I'm not mistaken. And we're talking about CNN's Candy Crowley. And the concern of Mitt Romney and President Barack Obama is that she would ask follow-up questions, an approach that is not consistent with the format the campaigns agreed upon. And most recently, Candy addressed those concerns, saying she's not afraid to step in if necessary. She said, "It's a town hall meeting. There will be questioners to the left and right of me and in front of the candidates, and they will have questions." And as was the case in the Charlie Gibson town hall meeting and the Tom Brokaw town hall meeting in presidential campaigns in the past, there is a time after that for follow-up for furthering the discussion. And so it is one of the most eagerly anticipated debates, of course. Lots of people pinning their hopes that this time President Barack Obama will bring it. And he said he will do better for this one, he promised. Candy Crowley is the first female moderator of presidential debates in 20 years. The third one in the full history of presidential debates in the United States. Now, also, if you're a little bit into astronomy, according to reports, yes, 5 planets packed into tiniest alien solar system ever found. The most crowded alien planetary system found yet possesses 5 worlds, all orbiting a star at least 12 times closer than Earth does the Sun. Investigators discovered these exoplanets using NASA's Pioneer Kepler Space Observatory. The orbiting telescope has detected more than 2,300 potential alien worlds since its March 2009 launch. It searches for these planets by observing more than 160,000 stars simultaneously, looking for small dips in stars' brightness due to the orbiting. I think we can show that and passing in front of them. It's very interesting there. Yeah, we're showing so there could be another system out there. And speaking still of space, if you haven't heard about this, the speed of sound has been broken. The sound barrier has been broken by a person, by a human. An Australian breaks the sound barrier. Austrian daredevil Felix Baumgartner became the first man to break the sound barrier in a record-shattering, death-defying free-fall jump that happened over the weekend from the edge of space. If you haven't seen it, it's phenomenal. It also, the device he used is a balloon, and it is also the biggest balloon ever made. And regarding the question if he did break the sound barrier, he did. So that's major congratulations. If you haven't seen it, the jump lasted for 4.11 seconds, but it actually felt like it was taking forever. Breaking the 52-year-old record by skydiving from 23 miles, 37 kilometers. Austrian daredevil Felix Baumgartner. And if you watch the video, you probably say it looks so simple, like he just jumped off something. Well, with that and with all those stories, when we come back, it's all about fashion on Good Morning Sri Lanka, so please come back with us.